What are the things that you need to do when you arrive in Austria? Of course, there are still a lot of things that you need to do when you arrive in Austria. The process doesn't end in getting a visa and flying here in Austria. Welcome to Austria. When you arrive in Austria, of course, the first thing that you will do is to find your accommodation. And by the way, before that, before you fly here in Austria, I would like to suggest, because this was the thing that I did when I was still in the Philippines. Before you fly in Austria, please your SIM card, SIM card and your mobile, please open it into roaming, and then get this. I'm actually attached mobile network in Philippines, and they have this kind of promo about internet connection, roaming internet connection. Just look for it in your mobile network, and so that when you arrive here in Austria, you will have access to internet. Because, darling, having an internet connection is very important here, especially you don't, it's a different country, it's a different world, different world. It's a different country. They have different mobile network. So your mobile network in the Philippines won't work here. So you need an access to the internet for Google Maps navigations. And yes, you will have there is a free Wi-Fi at the airport, but when you get out of the airport, you don't have any access to the internet. So please do that secure internet connection when you arrive here in Austria. It it's really pricey, because I remembered I paid 300 pesos for just, I think, 3 days, or 24 hours of mobile network here in Austria. I was using Touch Mobile Network. When you arrive at the airport, please don't buy a SIM, mobile SIM card. Please don't buy at the airport because it's very expensive. Don't buy it. It's not worth it. Yeah, buy the buy the SIM card to the supermarket. They have a lot of SIM card. Don't buy at the airport. It's very expensive. I don't know how much is it, but I heard that it's very expensive. Just like in the Philippines, the our mobile network in the airport, it costs 500 pesos. So when you arrive at the airport, first thing that you will do is to look for your accommodation, and then you go to your accommodation, and you will, of course, you will go to the dorm manager office, or or your landlord. You will meet your landlord and sign some contract. There are some documents, contract that you need to sign, and then in case your dorm manager or landlord won't talk about Meldizettel, because in my case last year, my dorm manager was kind enough to book an appointment for me, and she was the one who told me about Meldizettel. But I already know that I had to secure Meldizettel. So you ask your dorm manager. Okay, let's say that you're staying in the dormitory. So you ask your dorm manager about the Meldizettel, and where are you going to get it? Because I think in every region city they have different places for you to get that Meldizettel. So ask him about that one, because you need to that Meldizettel, you need to register yourself within 3 days upon arrival here in Austria as an international student. I mean, okay, international as an international student. But I heard also, even if you're not a student, you also need to secure this Meldizettel upon 3 days of arrival. So anyway, Meldizettel, you need to secure that one. And then the next thing that you will do is to enroll yourself in a university, because you're not yet enrolled in a university. You have this you're partially enrolled in a university because you haven't paid the tuition yet, right? So you will go to the university, enroll yourself, get familiar with their process. I know it's hard, but get familiar with their process. Um, in case you're alone, you don't have anyone to be with you to walk around the campus and about the process. You don't know anyone, just like me last year. I was alone. So all I did was I went to the academic affairs and I asked everything in there. And also the university have this student organization that will help international students about the process. So reach out to those organization and the academic affairs, ask them about the enrollment. So you already have Meldizettel, and you're already physically enrolled in a university, the next thing that you will do is to open a bank account here in Austria. All of the people here are required to get a bank account here in Austria. So as an international student, you also need to get that, because when you look for a job, it is where the employer will deposit your salary. So you need that one bank account. I'm sorry for interrupting. In case you don't have any bank in mind to open here in Austria, I would like to recommend my bank Sparkasse, and just use the link below to open an account. And yeah, of course, you still need to do to the bank, Sparkasse bank, to complete the process. Just use the link below to open an account, and that's it. And the fourth thing that you will need to do is to go to the immigration. Yeah, I think it's really immigration. I am actually confused what they are called. I just know that it's there. So um you need to go to this one to pick up your residence card. Not literally pick up, because you still need to submit some documents with you when you go there. So that's why I told in my, I think it's in Q&A vlog number 8 for international students, about going there, that you will email the officer about the things that you need to submit for your residence card. Residence card. So you will go there. Anyway, the Meldisettel, the enrollment, student bestätigung, student confirmation, those and passport, those are the things that are needed for you to go to submit to the immigration office. And then, what number are we? Fourth? Yeah. You went to the immigration. So they will tell you to, because for me, I think I waited 2 weeks for me to pick up my residence card. So that's all that you will do. And also, bear in mind that when you arrive here in Austria, I think you have 180 days, 90 days. Correct me if I'm wrong. Of For your visa, you are allowed to stay here in Austria with the validity of your visa without. So it's okay for you. It's legal for you to stay here in Austria because you have a visa, even if you don't have with you the residence card. So bear in mind that you should get the residence card physically. You should get that card with you before your visa expires. Okay. So that's it. When you get your residence card, student residence card, then welcome to Austria.